Hello everyone, welcome to our Euclidean geometry lesson. We're going to continue with center theorems. We're doing activity 4 today. We've done activity 1, we did activity 2, we did activity 3. We're going to continue with these activities for center theorems. Okay, right now what I want you to do, I want you to pause the lesson for about 4 minutes and you try this question, and then after 4 minutes you proceed and then check the solutions and mark your work. That's what we're going to be doing so that you continue trying. Okay, right, I'm going to explain after you have tried. Right, let's start our activity. Welcome back. Now let's do the activity together, learners. Right, now the given circle is center O. This is very, very crucial. Right, we may be needed to use the center theorem here because it says this center O. Right, P, Q, and R are points on the circumference. We can see those points P, Q, and R. And then angle P is 60 degrees. We can see angle P there being 60 degrees. Calculate the value of X. Even the instruction is very important to highlight because we sometimes do partial calculations without answering the question. So at the end, we have to make sure that we have found the value of X. So now, okay, now let's do it together and then you mark your work. Right, so we're saying here, we have PR. What can you say about PR? What is it? PR is the diameter. And what do you know about the diameter? It passes through the center. Okay, it passes through the center and it subtends a right angle. It subtends a right angle. So the diameter subtends a right angle. And so it means Q here is an angle subtended by a diameter. So we can say Q is angle in a semicircle. Okay, so now this is angle Q there. You see, this is angle in a semicircle. So we can write that. Let's write that. So it's angle P, Q, R is equals to 90 degrees. Is equal to 90 degrees. Why? Because it's an angle in semicircle. Okay, right. And then now we have these three angles in a triangle. We have 60 degrees. Okay, these three angles, which is angle P plus angle Q. See that? Then plus angle R. If we add these three angles, what do we get? We must get 180 degrees because these are the interior angles of a triangle. So you can even write that as a reason, interior angles of triangle, right? And then I usually use this one. Let me maintain my reason. So it's angle sum. If you have your own reason that you prefer, then you can use it. Okay, this one is three reasons that are acceptable. So I use angle sum in triangle. Okay, right. So now then we can substitute our P and our Q because we know that P is 60 degrees. We're given that plus 90 degrees in the angle in the semicircle, and then plus X is equals to 180 degrees. So we can then transpose, okay, or say subtract 90 degrees from both sides of the equation or subtract 60 degrees from both sides of the equation. But I find transposing faster. Remember, it changes sign if you transpose. So it's going to be X is equals to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 60 degrees. Minus 60 degrees, okay? Don't make that mistake. And then let me pick my pen here. So it's minus 60 degrees. Okay, 60 degrees. And then what do you get? 180 minus 150, that is 30 degrees. So X is equals to 30 degrees. Okay, right, done. You see that? Was it difficult? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. Now I'm going to give you the second question. Then we do the same thing. Pause the lesson and try the question. And then after maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes, you then what? You then check the solutions. Let's go to the next question. Right. Welcome back. Did you manage? What did you get? I'll show you what I got. I got 47 degrees. I got 47 degrees. I'm also doing my calculation this side. So I got 47 degrees. Let's see how we got this 47 degrees. Right now, you can see here angle ABC. What you can see about angle ABC is 90 degrees because it's subtended by AC. Do you see AC? AC is the diameter. So we're saying angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. Y is equal to 90 degrees because angle in semicircle. Angle in semicircle. Okay, right. And then now if we check, this angle is composed of two angles, which is 43 degrees and x degrees. So it means, and then x plus 43 here, this is 43 plus x. So it's going to be 43 degrees plus x is equals to 90. Then what is the x? We can transpose there or subtract 43 from both sides of the equation. So x is equals to 90 degrees minus 43 degrees. I think I didn't make a mistake here. It's really, the answer is fine. It's 47 degrees. So it means x is 47 degrees. Did you get that? Good. Now, we can go to the next question now. We can go to the next question. Right, now x is 47 degrees. Write your information on the diagram, on the writer. Okay, every time. This is the other question. I want you to use about your 4 minutes or so. And then after 4 minutes, we're going to do it together. Let's try. All right, welcome back, learners. Did you manage to do it? O is the center. O is the center. So it means O is the center. So we may be required to use a center theorem here on a show. And then A, B, and C are points on the circumference. We can see those points. And then AOB is 108 degrees, 108 degrees. And then calculate the value of x. Right, now, this is going to be difficult here because we have x and y here. We don't have an angle, the value of an angle there. But now we have this 108 here. So how can we use this? How can we use this? With this 108, I can find this angle here, and then we can find what x is, okay? Right, now, let's see. Now, we have this side OA. OA is equal to what? Which other side is equal to OA? OA is equals to OB. Do you agree? Why is OA equals to OB? And then both of them are also equals to what? To OC. You see that? Why are these three lines equal? Or line segments. Why are these three line segments equal? Okay, because what? Because of they are what? They are the radii. They are the radii. Okay, the radius OA, radius OB, radius OC are equal. So that's the reason, radii. You see that? Now, if you check here, we have triangle AOB. We have triangle AOB. So we can say this angle here and this angle here. So angle A and angle B are equal. Angle A is equal to angle X. You see the angle X here. Okay. So angle A is equal to angle X. Why? Why is angle A equal to angle X? Because these are angles opposite equal sides. Okay, these are the angles opposite equal sides. We're talking about an isosceles triangle here. So now, so we can put an x here, and then we can now talk about interior angles of a triangle. So we have this x plus this x, and then plus 108 degrees. You see that? Okay, these are angles which are inside the interior angles of a triangle. So they add up to 180 degrees, right? Like I prefer my resin angle sum in triangle. I don't know why I prefer this one. Someone can prefer interior angles of a triangle, or sum of angles in a triangle is still okay, right? So now we can then solve for x. This is a linear equation. You see, now we can't lose marks here. 2x plus 108 108 is equals to 180 degrees. And then we subtract both sides. It's going to be 2x is equals to, what is 108 minus 180 minus 108 is going to be 72 degrees. And then divide both sides by 2. What are we going to get? X is equals to 36 degrees. Done. Okay, right. Now that's what you're supposed to get there for your x. Now we have x. We now have x, so we can find y. Let's go to the next question. Use this answer that you got. That's why I tell you every time you get it in your answer, write it on the rider so that you can use it for your next question. I want you to try finding y for about 3 minutes. Let's do it. Right, welcome back. What did you get? Right, y is equals to, what did I get? I tried here. I got 54 degrees. 54 degrees. Let's do it together. Let's do it together and see. Right, now I can see that this angle ABC. Do you see angle ABC? Look for it. Is equals to what? It's 90 degrees. This is the angle ABC. Right, I've highlighted it there with a square, right, or the symbol for a right angle. Okay, it's 90 degrees. Y, angle in semicircle. Okay, right. So now it means now if we add these two angles, the x and the y here, must get what? We must get 90. So I can say angle x, therefore x plus y must give us 90 degrees, okay? Because these are the two angles here that make what? These two, they make 90 degrees, okay? Now, and then we know what x is 36 degrees. So it's 36 degrees plus y is equal to 90 degrees, okay? And then we can subtract both sides or transpose 36. It becomes what? It becomes 90 minus 36. So y is equals to, oh, I must put out degrees, just 90, okay. 90 degrees minus 36 degrees. You see that? And then what is 90 minus 36? It's going to be 54, okay, 54 degrees. So y is equals to 54 degrees. Did you get it? I really hope so. I really hope so. Now let's move on to the next part. But before we go to the next question, maybe someone did it in a different way, did this question in a different way. Let's see an alternative method. Let's look at the alternative method for this. Are we going to get 54? We must get the same answer. Our methods may be different, but we must get the same answer. And remember to write the reasons every time. So now someone could have recognized that AC is a straight line, meaning that this angle AOB and angle BOC are adjacent angles on a straight line. Adjacent means next to each other, isn't it? So now we can say triangle, not triangle, angle AOB plus angle BOC is equals to 180 degrees because why? Oh, because they are adjacent angles on a straight line. Okay, angles on a straight line, they add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so now we know what AOB is. AOB is 108. So 108 plus BOC, 108 degrees plus BOC must give us 180 degrees. You see that? So now BOC is equal to 180 degrees minus 108 degrees. So it's going to be BOC equals to 72 degrees. You see that? So it means BOC there is 72 degrees. Okay. Now, remember what you said about these line segments OA, OB, and OC. We said OC is equals to OB. So we can say but OC equals to OB, or OB is equal to OC. So this angle C, therefore angle B, or let me write it like this so that it's clear which angle we're talking about. Angle OBC is equals to angle C. Why? Because these are angles opposite equal sides. You see that? So these are angles opposite equal sides. So it means that angle C is also y. And then we can now use the interior angles of a triangle. Angle sum in triangle. Okay, angle sum in triangle. Right, so we can say y plus 72 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. Y angle sum in triangle. Okay, angle sum in triangle. So it becomes 2y is equal to 180 degrees minus 72 degrees. So what is 180 degrees minus 72 degrees is going to be 2y is equals to 108 degrees. Then divide by 2, divide by 2. So y is equals to 54 degrees. Do you see? You're getting the same answer. So someone could have found our y using that method. Okay. Now let's try this one. Let's read the information and try to answer the question. You must spend about 4 minutes on this question. Let's try. Right. Welcome back, learners. What did you get? I got 61 degrees for x there. Let's see how we got it. Right, now we can see that these line segments OA, OB, and OD are what are radii. So we can say AO is equals to BO is equals to DO. Why? They are radii. They are equal. So now we can say angle A2 is equals to angle X. Do you agree with that? So this is angle A2 there and angle X, they're equal. Why are they equal? Because these are angles opposite equal sides. Okay, they are equal because these are angles opposite equal sides. So now we can have A2 as what? As X there. So we can use interior angles of a triangle and say X plus X plus 58 degrees is equal to 180 degrees because these are angles, okay, angle sum in triangle. Right, now we can have 2x is equal to 180 degrees minus 58. What is 180 degrees minus 58 is 2x is equals to 122 degrees. Right, and then we can say now divide by 2 here, divide by 2 there. Right, and then x is equals to 61 degrees. You see that? Now we have our x there. So there's another way of doing this thing in a faster way, finding the angles opposite equal sides. You can just say here x is equals to 180 degrees minus 58 degrees divided by 2. You see that? And then you get your answer straight away. You can do that, but I'm doing the long way so that people can understand. Okay, right. And then now we have our x is equals to 61 degrees. We have our answer done. Okay, I'm going to give you the last question and then you try again maybe for 3 minutes or 4 minutes, and then after that time we mark our work. Let's try. Right, welcome back, learners. Right, now BCD, where is BCD? Okay, this is BD. If you check BD here, it's a right, what you call diameter. BD is diameter. So a diameter subtends a right angle. So we can say C now is an angle in a semicircle. So this is an angle in a semicircle, right? C is an angle in a semicircle. So we can say BCD is equal to 90 degrees. Why? This is an angle in semicircle. Okay, right. And then if this is 90 degrees, and then you can talk about angles on interior angles of a triangle. So we have y here. If you check triangle BDC there, y plus 24 degrees plus the 90 degrees. So these three angles, they are interior angles of triangle BDC, meaning that they must add up to 180 degrees. So this is interior angles of triangle. Right. Okay, my reason which I usually use, I say angle sum in triangle. Okay, so you can use those reasons, still fine. So now, so y becomes 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 24 degrees. And then what do you get? We must get 66. So it means we got it right. Okay, 66 degrees, not 60. Okay, now 66 degrees. So this angle here is 66 degrees. Done. We've managed to answer all the questions, and we've managed to mark your work. The good thing about this, you can even pause the video, you can even rewind the video and check again and start working on the same things. If maybe there's something you missed, you can rewind the video and go back and redo the things that you think you missed and try to understand everything. Don't go to the next lesson before you understand the lesson that you are currently doing. Right, we're going to meet in our next lesson, but remember to subscribe to our channel, and you can contact us and also check for more information on our website. Thank you very much. Let's meet in our next lesson.